Then we have, I think, one more parent that's hung in here this whole way. My dear friend Mikki is on here. I see Layla with you. Stayed awake, Layla. Thank you.
It's their late night. They like to watch SWAT.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't know, Mo. It's funny. Like every time you said Layla looks like me, and every time I hear you laugh, I feel like we're back at Harrison in high school. But I know I've appreciated everything you've been able to do with Layla. I mean, she texts you, and I don't even know she does. She's like your best friend now, not me. And you know, with me, my husband is in the National Guard, and he's been away since March with all the COVID stuff in his unit. So it's been really helpful to me that you are helping with the homework, because with a freshman in high school, a sixth grader, and I'm working too from home, and a new puppy, as Layla said, who had me at the vet tonight, which is also Dr. Johnson. That's why I missed your previous engagement for this evening. So I was at the vet because he ate something he shouldn't have eaten.
No.
So it's really nice to know there's, other people in our village that can help them.
Right.
And depending on how this new algebra teacher goes for second semester, you might be getting Sienna soon. So.
All right. Well, we'll be ready. Because I have clearly been challenged by my algebra 2. My algebra 2 student. She has me ready for anybody in between. So I will be ready. And
well, hopefully my son, I can get him to help with that. He's starting back school actually tomorrow, so he's in the bed now. First time he's been in the bed this early, but I actually talked him into helping her yesterday. Yeah, so
that's gonna be excellent. We're gonna add in the peer tutors. We'll have some interns. We've got teachers coming from national. So I have a person in Arizona, people from California. What else? Keep people from California. I have people here from Michigan, and I'm trying to get one of my good friends from Oklahoma. So we are going like national with this. So I'm like, I can't carry it all, but what I can do is hold the torch and like, hey, let's go this way, and we can all go together. So it's going to be a huge community project and building equity as we go. I'm gonna keep pulling that with the train, but I love it, and my students they teach me while I'm teaching them. So I've learned a lot with the experience with them, and I'm just continually excited to see where we're going to go from here. So commercials lit. I now have 5 teachers on staff. We're a week ago, it was just me. So I'm just where I started with one student, now we have over 20. So I'm just Layla, she's like, okay, I'm excited about you dropping your commercial, but I really don't want you to, because then you won't have time for me. And I'm like, let me show you the website.
That's my girl.
Right. So now we have teachers, so she doesn't have to worry about it. And it's just
she won't like them, Mo. Not you.
And I'm I'm gonna keep her right with me, so she doesn't have to worry about it. It's for those new kiddos that don't quite know me necessarily. Yep. Let me put you right here. This person is amazing too. But even working with training with teachers, other teachers to help them come on and watch to see what I do, how I connect, because it's not just about what it's about what you're giving off, and all those different pieces connecting all go together. So,
well, no company you're only as good as your leadership. So they're lucky to have you.
Wow.
What I like too is your intro song is one of my favorite songs by Nas. Yes, and it shows them that they can excel in school, but then you can be a business owner. You can do some of the things that you have modeled for them, some of the things that they can do, because many times our kids only see, what TV shows them they can be, or what they see in, in other things that may not be so positive, but showing them that they can start a business, that they can aspire to be something else that maybe hasn't even been conceived of yet. And so I like that aspect of it. And again, there's nothing like building up the self-esteem of a child. And when I just heard those voices today, they just lit me up inside. Like I'd comment on each one of them, like, you are doing awesome, you're doing great. Even the young man that said, hey, take it to the end of my video and show where I actually made the shot. But what we have to know and understand that it takes failure in order to be able to succeed. And so he had to fail. He said it took him 16 times. He had to fail those 16 times to be able to succeed. And I think that's an important part of the process. And I think you helping them do that is only going to help them be better, well-rounded people.
Absolutely.
Do you know that cleaning solution 409? Do you know why it's called 409?
Why?
It took them 409 times to find the right
solution
combination.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Wow. I didn't like the logo. I didn't either. Come up with my logo. Wow. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to let him know that. That is inspiring. And that's what kind of like where we started. You know, when I first started in California, I didn't get one customer and I was like, well, maybe this is just not the right timing, you know. And at the same time, I had 2 little ones to raise. So that was my time to focus specifically on them and to learn how to teach and to learn how to read and to learn how to teach reading, you know, all those pieces along the way. But it's the path that you take that gets you to where you are. So it's not just about where you're going, but how you're getting there. And the process is like, that's the teaching piece, you know, and it all. So I love what I do. And I'm just grateful to have kiddos that I love teaching. And it's a huge difference from being in the classroom, like completely different process. It's hard work, but it's a different type of work, you know. But I enjoy every time I get on with the kid. I'm like, all right, I've got so-and-so, let me get on it, you know. But it's inspiring to me. And I appreciate my family for sharing me, you know, with other kiddos, like my son Thomas and Alana and Ken, them sharing that time with me, because they'll peek in like, oh, you're busy. Oh man. Okay, are you done yet? You know, the whole working at home thing is not helping either. But all of that is like helpful to them to see like, okay, what can mom accomplish? If mom can do it, I get bigger and things may not go as planned, there's still a plan. So I'm just excited for that. But I'm not going to hold you guys. If you have anything left that you'd like to share, you can add it. And then I have a special thanks little clip at the end. I do want to do my raffle. I have one parent left on here. So what I think I'm going to do, I know Mickey's like, hey. What I think I'm going to do is maybe set it for Friday just to do just the raffle for parents and make it something quick. And, you know, you say your piece. I appreciate you staying on, Mikki, this time to share. And if they want to get a chance to share, they can. And then like at a certain time, we're going to do the raffle and that'll be it. Call it a day. So that's what we have. Anything else, guys? Let's see.
I just want to say I am a believer in sharing folks, particularly when I know they do good work. So I've already been talking to my other friends whose kids need help in school. So I've already been talking you up. So hopefully I can send some business your way, even if it's just 1 or 2 folks. I can send some folks your way.
That's been the part to me that's been so amazing, is that I haven't even like pushed the marketing part, because I'm like, I was afraid that I would get too many people that I couldn't help. You know, I'm like, I only have so much time with this person. But if I branch myself out and I spread out even how I teach and teach how I teach, then you can multiply yourself, right? And so my goal is to make sure we have satisfied customers that are improving. And whether that be with a test score, or whether that be with character skills, or whether that be with leadership, whether that be with just raising your hand in class, you know, or being on time to get on Zoom, like that's a responsibility in itself. So, and then you throw on COVID on top of it all. It's just like, all right, you need social pieces. You need to have foundational structure. All of that has been like, I don't know, it's just been overwhelming to see like how we are growing. So now I'm like, you know what, let's multiply and let's cast the net. So that's what this is tonight. I'm like, all right, we went from just hearsay and sharing, and that spread like fire. So now the next step is this piece, and then marketing, continue to grow and continue to help students close those educational